Hi, Nengi Enes Ademola here, and we're back at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium for match week 14, the final match day of the 2024 and 2025 NWFL regular season. And Edo Queens are set to wrap up their fantastic campaign with a familiar rival, Confluence Queens, right here on home soil. Now, the last time these two teams met, Edo Queens came out on top with a 2-0 victory, thanks to goals from Seidat Adebiyi, a former Confluence Queens player, and MMSN. But before we get into the action for today, let's take a look at how it happened in match week 13. Bayelsa Queens defeated Rivers Angels in the South-South Derby 1-0. Delta Queens lost to Niger Rattles 2-0. Ibom Angels won 1-0 against Robo Queens. Benue Queens had a draw, 2-2 draw against Adamawa Queens. Danas Ladies 1-0 against Heartland Queens. Confluence Queens definitely got a victory against Ekiti Queens 1-0. And Abia Angels had a 2-2 draw with Remo Stars. Lastly, Natural Amazons defeated Edo Queens 1-0. Now, let's get back to today's game and let's talk about how impressive this season has been for Edo Queens. In the first stanza of the season, Edo Queens racked up 16 goals, 5 wins, and 2 draws. In the second stanza of the season, they continued strong, though the unbeaten run was finally broken, but they have now scored 9 goals. They have secured 5 wins with just 1 defeat. And let's talk about today's game. And joining me to do that is Nosa Iguma. Nosa, good evening to you and welcome on board with us.
Well, thank you, Nengi, for having me. Thank you for bringing me on. And you're looking beautiful yourself.
Thank you. And you are looking like a fine gentleman. All right, let's talk about today's game. Now, I want to ask this because it's a very rare statistics. Yes, of course, Edo Queens have had an amazing season, no doubt. But for 1,169 minutes of football this season, Edo Queens have never trailed. Prior to their defeat last week by Nasra Amazons, they have never trailed in any game. Now, this is a rare stat for a season. How do you react to that? And do you think that any team can be able to replicate this particular stat I just read out subsequently in the NWFL?
Well, personally, I feel it's been a fantastic season for Edo Queens. And we're going at that number of minutes in open play and not conceding a goal in 13 matches played so far. So it's not conceding first. It goes to show that they are tactically disciplined. And of course, kudos have to be given to the coach and the backroom staff. They've been disciplined at the park, and it's been a fantastic season for them.
Absolutely.
And I think it's only fair for them to just cap up the season with, of course, a fantastic performance as well in the Super 6. But looking at how if other teams can replicate such stats in this NWFL, I think, yeah, it's possible. But it will take some time, probably, because these days we're getting to see more players in the attacking rear doing what they know how to do best, trying to put the ball behind the net. And this season, there's 2 players already have hit double figure in the NWFL.
Yeah.
For us, chat, we'll have Mary from Abia Angels hitting double digits, and Bolaji from Bremo Stars hitting double digits. It means that these teams have scored so much. And for Edo Queens to have faced these teams and not conceding first, it means that they've been fantastic as well and they've been disciplined. So for me, yeah, it might happen, but it will take some time. And like I mentioned, kudos have to be given to the coach for the tactical discipline, both at the back.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that one, Nusa. But then again, I want to ask, because match week 13, the unbeaten run for Edo Queens was finally broken, and that was back.
Up with the National Amazon in Super 6 because of that victory for National Amazon. They gained qualification to the Super 6. So the possibility of facing up against Remos National Amazon in the Super 6 is there, and for the girls, they are looking forward to that particular encounter to show that, yeah, what they did during the regular season, going almost unbeaten until that game, it's not a fluke, and they want to repeat it in the Super 6. So the mood a bit at some point was up, but of course it became positive with coach rallying them around, letting them know that, well, they just have to get back to, of course, get themselves back. And that's what we're going to witness today's game. They are just going to show that they put the defeat behind them, of course, focusing on today's game, and show to the world and show to the Nigerians and the Edo Queens fans that, yes, they are ready for the Super 6.
Now, like you said, focusing on today's game, let's talk about today's game. Now, like I said earlier on, the first meeting between both teams ended with a 2-0 victory for Edo Queens. And you also said that all attention right now is now on the Super 6. Yes, Edo Queens have sealed the ticket. It is sealed, confirmed, signed that they are going for the Super 6 that is going to be hosted by the Remo Stars Club. That's Ikene. Now, let's talk about today's game. Should we be expecting fireworks in terms of goals from the girls today, or is today's match a mere formality because, oh yes, we've done the work, we've qualified for the Super Six?
Well, I can't say for sure, but the thing I can tell you for sure is the fact that every player that will play today, whether they're regular or not, they can score and they can put the ball behind.
And wherever you can get to hear my voice, it is the heartbeat of the nation. Edo State, Benin City precisely. And it is match day 14 of the 2024 Nigeria Women Football League Premiership. The last match day for the that would be played later on in Ikene of Awolowo. But today here at the South Benin City, it is Edo Queens up against Confluence in an academic in the two sides. Nothing is as both sides already have secured what they so much desired, not from the beginning of the season, but at the long run for Confluence Queens. Their desire was to secure their status in the Nigerian Women Football League top flight. Now there will be no relegation. Be involved in 2025 season. Edo Queens up against Confluence Queens in perfect peace. On Edo Queens play, but this is in Arundel with only 3 goals they've been able to get so far this season in 13 matches. By standard, including the record for the edge of the box, cleared off by Blue Jersey, back to yellow jersey. Confluence back in possession. From MMSN at the edge of the box. Lopez back in possession on the left flank. Witness to see it. ball rolls out for a throw to Ogbemudia. With this breakthrough, but the assistant referee released a flag for an offside. That was a well played tap. Confluence breaks out. But the ball is taken away from them again. They finds Ogbemudia, who looks up one for Essien. Then caught it. But our ball just couldn't find any yellow jersey. Confluence plays on the ball. Playing from the midfield. Taken away from them again. We find one there, 1-2 ball for NWFL. The ball off, Confluence squeeze. Hello. Grand goal there by Hussein Miracle. The goalkeeper also comfortably grabs the ball. We would have expected that to give that into 3 of our players open up in the box. That would have been the first goal. Aimed at beating Comfort. Who makes use of the attack built on NWFL have had a couple of advances at goal, same as their visitors. Very poor handling there by goalkeeper Ogbemudia. Usman Latifa wasn't just big enough to get hold of that one, and that maybe would have just been one goal up for a conference game in the Media Stadium. Without bringing it over to the action. game. Goalkeeper Barufa Demola will be serving a team. We want to say that Confluence schools, though they will not be relegated, but they seem to have interest in this game more than the home team because they showed resilience, they've pushed up, they've attacked with all what they have from the left to right, even from the midfield. They don't really have kind of struggling to establish their superiority for this team in the first half. As we had said earlier, that the Red Queens will win the game in the first half. 6-4 in game. Remo Stars ladies at home here with the Benin Stadium. The last match as well. The British something with this one, and John Mary find the ball. A good attempt, what do you say? Poorly taken. The goalkeeper Osan Comfort gets hands to that goal. Fine pass lay down for her from the left side of the forward line. Controls the ball and try to, I don't know what to call that. That was an attempt, poorly taken. Goalkeeper grabs. Could have repeated out because he was quick enough to grab a ball again. Denying Messi and Ogbemudia like a tapping ball. The big throwing there by the red again. Displays of the ball. Confluence Queens get it through. Vincent Precious just quickly to rescue Messi from being displays of the ball. And then you take a look at this where we want to say that he's taking a look at that show not on fireworks for the Red Queens this game. Confluence will have to make the game again more than expected. Could have also gotten the goal from 3-4 attacks from the Lopez, save the forward line, the child of Ogbemudia, goodness to see game, and pressure things and how he doesn't get to what he should be getting. To say that the information of the coach this evening, having MMS and drop is contributing to the team not getting up there at the front line, but to say not just the time for them to get to the aspect of it.
Well, MMS for the better part of this season another beautiful run from the Confluence, and that was almost, I think that's a goal. That's a goal. A goal for Precious Vincent already in the game. In the 29th minute of this game, they have a very fine goal. I mean, I was a bit confused right there because, I mean, everything's happening. Goal passes, goal and shots. I call them shots. All of a sudden, I should get a goal. It was scored by Confluence. By the way, it was very consistent this season. Started on almost all of the matches. Just about 2 minutes or 1. That was a very fine one, and with assist from Mary Anjor, if I saw that correctly. Useni Rakurada, Useni, who gave that very long pass, almost touching the feet of Anjor, but then went straight to Precious Vincent, and she kicked that one right into the post in the 20th minute. Glad that they were able to get that one. It was also, like I was saying, I was stating earlier on, one of them said try that, and a couple of others also tried that. Just worked out fine. And you want to talk about the people
good one of 4 Edo Queens. Both sides knocking on the door from the blast of the whistle. Edo Queens have started on a note, attacking their visitors like they never wanted them to come around inside the stadium. But the Blue Angels took over position of game and also had a couple of attacks against that. Could have gotten 1 goal up at least. But in the 29 minutes, we got that ego. We want to call it a tapping, but it was lovely. Going by how Hussein immediately did well with release from the left forward of the side. Found Vincent Precious. That would have been grabbed by the goalkeeper. She was lucky enough to give her side the lead in the 29 minutes. The Queens will still get to 50 here now. Vincent got the first goal for them. Marachi Okonkwo aiming to make it 2 for them. But we have right behind her, a few meters away, Marvin Kafayas. Who would get this play? One, two, three, 4 yellow jerseys in the celebrating this goal, blowing kisses to an essence from the community box here to the field of play over there. For an offside call. Signal for the end a free kick. Really stands. Absolutely mounts the ball. Stoba, Edo Queens in anyway, and Joe. Displays the ball. Edo Queens back in possession. Displays the game. Still back in possession. Absolutely. Big village there with the ball. Fine. Yellow jersey in the midfield, but the referee will call for an offside there from that level, but not for a well-positioned player. 45 minutes plus 2 minutes. Edo Queens 2, Confluence Queens 0. Finds the man, but the man needs to speed up the ball. And a rough play there from the second goal scorer for Edo Queens in today's match. Third match on Confluence Queens player. Marquez. taking. Confluence Queens maintains possession. Pass to the right flank of the field, back to the center of Edo Queens defense. Edo Queens will get this again. The people in there from the defender of Edo Queens, of Confluence Queens. The captain of the side, Abdullahi Hana. There will be another free kick for Confluence Queens in there. 45 minutes plus 4 minutes. Confluence Queens trail by 2 goals to 0. Courtesy of Vincent Precious and MMFC. Goals in the 29 minutes and 33 minutes respectively. Edo Queens now initiating the last attack of the game. The referee signals for the end of the first half. It's been a busy first half here with 2 goals already recorded. At least to give a picture of how the first half went between the two sides at the Ogbemudia Stadium. 2 goals to nothing defended in the first leg away in Kogi State. And 2 goals to nothing it is in the first half of today's match. Edo Queens 2, Confluence Queens 0. From Abishiri down to MMSN. Long one into the third of Edo Queens and that. We find one there, 1-2 ball for Edo Queens into the box of Confluence Queens. The British something with this one and John Mary find the ball. Stop Edo Queens from getting this one done. Can something be done? Maracho Koko, the goalkeeper, was just right there to flip the ball. Edo Queens, this be the second goal. Yeah. Maracho Koko, the goalkeeper, was just right there to flip the ball. Edo Queens, this be the second goal. Yeah, and eventually finds the promising angle. Send it to the box. That was all. SCN. Long one into the third of Edo Queens, and that's they find one there, 1-2 ball for Edo Queens into the box of Confluence Queens. Something with this one, and John Mary find the ball. Goal scorers for the Queens this season. That is amazing, you know what I'm saying? That is to tell you that any opponent coming up against this team definitely have a lot to handle. Knowing fully well that any of these players can get a goal for the team. Down to 12, just 5 for so Para maybe two by the Navy. 4 minutes of action. Confluence Queens trading Edo Queens by 2 goals to nothing. The mascot for a team. Football in Premiership. 2014 and 5. A big dash into table goal scorers in the league so far this season. We have Bola G, Olamide, Ogbemudia start leading 12 goals. Back on 4 goals, 10 goals. 9 goals to Kerem Janet of Nasarawa Amazons. Jakai Opeyemi 8 goals, same number of goals for Lucky Baby. 7 goals sitting in that position alone is Remo Stars ladies. Bashiru Kefiat. For 6 goals we have Adeg Bugi, Luakebi, FC Robo Queens. That tall woman in the NWFL and not living out Yahya Miriam, same of FC Robo Queens. 5 goals here we have the life of the Labiya Laba by also Queens. Edo Queens is a secret witness. For 4 goals, many of them from Abasia from Uwa of Ibom Angels, Fesini, one of Ademawa Queens, Bankole Sofiat of Nigeria Tales, Effiong Mary Peace, Rivers Angels, Mefo Natasha of Benin Queens, Moses Esther Joma of the Queens, Nota Favor, FC Robo Queens, Mosu Isaac Delight, delightfully buying, scoring 4 goals so far for our side by also Queens this season. Also, we've got players on 3 goals. The likes of Awotide and Adams. Awerosuyene, Boyande, Lovett, SNMM, Iki and Joy, Itopore Destiny, Mafi Shiriko fired, Mamudu Mary, Matthew Monica, Giallo Chiamaka, Sopo Wale Olusola, and the Tano Duoshima. Yeah, it should be better for them. First yellow card of the day going to Conference Queens. At the defender, go play easy mate. I don't think he's having shown some facts of what he can add more in this game. Getting more goals with shooting to the civil defense, civil service. The Sports Commission executive and other lovers, I'm sure additional goals coming in put smiles on the faces. That is why I think Esther Ian and Esther Moses were brought in by the coach to add more goals for the team. But the Conference Queens will end a free kick here, standing on the ball. So she aims straight at goal. A goalkeeper, Morufadi Mola, guided the ball to off goal and a free kick, a goal kick, and the Queens to change in possession with the Conference Queens, but the Queens breaks now with Anjo Mary on the ball, but she's held down. That'll be a free to the side. Well job, don't jump there, don't die. Conference Queens is Igokwe Ezine. Conference Queens. POD playing from the back line. Throwing to come to the Queens. Maybe taking the mother for the kick there. Taken by Hussein Miracle. Stanyan. Crossing a long one there. A beautiful pass. Body. Assistant referee raises the flag for an offside call against the young man, Moses. Mendy, we want to say that doesn't look from our team here.
And she's making a run for it again, but that was headed out by the Confluence defense.
See now that goes Young. For the ball. Ball forced to the Queens and mostly first on the ball. Looking for the most preferable opponent, teammate rather. Esther Young tries to the box it in. Sends in a cool shot at goal, but that will be side net. Just about 3 minutes on the field of play. She has made her presence felt. A good attempt for her, but selfishly you want to say she should or could have given to other players who were widely open to receive a pass. The fighter in the midfield, combining well with side that they be sure Messi is going to get some break, new break. To get it more goal in this one. The only way you want to say thank you to the fans who are already aware that you have put your place in the Super 6 and stakeholders who are here to watch it today is to score more goals so they can have something to say for a very long time. Until maybe in September when the new season will be starting down on the turf. Sad by how she was brought down. Number 13 jersey for Confluence Queen, Yusuf Hanna. For Confluence Queens a free kick.
There goes the free kick. Straight into the box. Brought out, but Confluence Queens still maintain possession there, dispossessed by Miracle Semi. It's now down to Seda to debut. It gives it to Esther Ian. Back to Seda. At this point, Seda trying to pick to whom she would be able to pass to. Esther Ian gets the pass. But they're receiving a lot of pressure from Confluence Queens players. Let's see if this will be out. Esther Ian still holding on to that ball. Maybe too long right there. It might go out. And it's out. Miracle Semi approaching the ball. This will be a control in their own half. This is to get a hold of that how to do advantage to Confluence Queens. There it goes, not fetching the results they wanted. It's back on with Esther Moses, like I said, bossing the right and connecting it down. It's a powerful shot, not able to get to Mary Angel, who was already prepared in the box, and you have Saydat, who gives her own shot and effort to this. But he's out.
We can say that again, because as I name say that effort widely are taking anyway, threatening to goalkeeper. I'm sure she also feel like I can have my name registered on this score sheet. Jersey number 16 just has the number of players that have scored for our team this season. 16 players altogether. Edo Queens stands as the team with the highest number of players on the scorer sheet this season, followed closely by Bayelsa Queens on 13, with the Rivers Angels having 9 players. That's got so far. Confluence Queens, but that narrowly goes off goal. The rush out from goalkeeper Marifela Demola, poorly timed, poor clearance she went for there. Confluence Queens could have just made it one for themselves. It's something to cheer about. Unfortunately, effort by the team forward, Hannah Solomon, just went by inches away from goal. And then you say that would have changed the complexion of the game. Ball gone.
Because we've seen how they've taken this game to a dope pace from the first half and still until the second half. If they had been able to reduce the deficit of started score them the first goal, back. But then again, you have just to the 71st minute of this game. Time is of the essence. If Confluence wants to reduce the deficit, time is of the essence. They have a corner kick and it's being taken right now. It sends a long shot into the box, but it doesn't sit well with any of the players. And it goes back to Ado Queens. Goodness of Seaway with the torch. It locates Esther Moses. Well, of course, before Esther Moses got there, you have the defense clear it down to the middle of the park. The Confluence Queens. The level advance. That's the ball down to Sarah Ogbemudia. There you have a link up one more time with Esther Moses. Not being able to get to the ball. 2 minutes gone in this game. Ado Queens 2, Confluence Queens 0. They had a very nice joint effort which would have fetched them the goal, but it just went into it out. Ado Queens with the ball. Titus, Happiness. Down to the goodness of Seaway. Seaway sends it back to Rebecca. They're trying to connect to the right flank, but most of the times, before it gets to Esther Moses, you have Confluence going to play a break out of the transition. And that's been going on for a few seconds now.
I think that is what the coach will be looking into to fix up for his team. The coach of the side, talking about for Confluence Queens, is aware of the threat Ian and Moses' combination he posed for his team and has been able to work on his defense line to break the transition of any sort of build up going towards Esther Chema Moses. And that is why he's been able to throw out Ado Queens' move towards that side in the last 34 minutes of the game. I want to say that is a well initiated attack against the home side. That has in some way stopped them from getting additional goals. Esther Young back on the board. For the possession, Young finds Hussein Miracle, who passes to Titus. 1-2 ball with Hussein there, finds its way into the box for Ado Queens, but her effort flew inches above the crossbar. Ado Queens making a substitution now. Double substitution for the side. We have Mary Mahmoudou and Ijeoma Okeke coming on to take the place of two other players from Ado Queens in this game. Joma Okeke in for Anjomeri. And we have also on the field Mary Mahmoudou. Face of goodness, Osiko.
Just really trying to make this effort. It's Hatland points right here. That's hope. Corner kick for Dolphins. Mary Mahmoudou, by the way, has had a name in the goal scholarship for Dolphins this season also. Coming in as a substitute, she also wanted to make this game in something to her name. Corner kick taken by Mary Mahmoudou. Sends it in. Look at Mary Mahmoudou who heads it out.
We've had only one substitution so far for Confluence Queens. The 78th minute of action. The Queens have all 5 substitutions made. That says a lot about the interest of the two coaches in this game. Probably the Confluence Queens coach is pleased with the display of the players on the field of play who almost got a goal there. But for goalkeeper Ademola rushing out quick enough to grab from Usman Latifa. But talking about the substitution, the Queens have showed more intent, getting more goals in this match. But Confluence Queens have remained determined at the back line to thwart any move made by the side. And to get any goal, we have 2 players warming up for Confluence Queens. Maybe their presence on the field of play might just be bringing in more goals for them. But I doubt if there is anything left in the boot of Confluence Queens, who have managed only 3 goals so far this season to score in this game.
79 minutes gone. Like I said before, time is of the essence. But in football, it is not over until it's over. So we hear the final whistle. I just have someone right here in the commentary box. But let's see if some of the players makes those changes to the side of those players and what is needed. A beautiful solo ball from Esther Moses. It just gets right into the hands of the goalkeeper of Confluence Queens. The referee blows as advantage to Confluence Queens. On this, but Mary Mahmoudou's timely intervention gets that one out. Another throw in by Becky for Confluence Queens. Let's see how this goes for Esther Moses. It lands in front of these players, but quite confused as to who will get the ball rolling.
Ogbemudia scrambled there, and you think that Edo Queens could have gotten another goal. But unfortunately, the girls didn't just find the back of the net once again. I can see the anxiety, I can see the frustration in them, trying to get more goals. Not forthcoming. Edo Queens again advancing. Fine pass, left side of the forward. What can she do with the ball? Searching for a player. Fine one. Sadie. Liam. Back to Titus. Will locate Gemma Moses. Right. That was fine. Back to Young. Young, they're crossing there. Tap from the backside. Mr. Moses on the ball. At the bases, Amaka dancing to the boxing team. But a final cross will lead to the blue jersey. Gokwe is in there. 83 minutes of action, submission for Confluence wins. Ramat, the guy taking the place of Anna Sullivan. And he's taking it up inside that. Adabi, goalkeeper will grab. It's like Engie wants more goals scored by Ruby.
See that another effort. Right here. Didn't give that result that she wanted. That has been able to, she has been trying her very best. Because she scored against this side in the first half. A nice and long-range effort from Mary Mamudu from the left flank. I saw her run where she was able to get that ball to KK, who was in the tight corner. And we could also see that effort from that goes right into the hands of Confluence and goalkeeper of Confluence Queens. Confluence Queens just made a substitution to Beru Ramat, and she's one player that's brought from the ranks of those states, from grassroots football in those states. And I think this is a beautiful one. See her right here in Confluence Queens is a beautiful one for her. An opportunity for her. I made mention of the fact that Confluence Queens for this season, most of the players are academy players, because Spyro is part of them, and it's a beautiful opportunity for her to take part in the get a hold of that one. It's back to Confluence Queens. Quite some tackle right there to dispossess Confluence Queens of the ball. As Daniel has been present, show forth ever since she was a bit of discomfort for the Confluence player. Amaka Christopher is back up. Captain for Confluence Queens. It's Miraculous Semi. Say that beautiful things with that one. It's across. It's back to a Queens. And that was just going to be a gold opportunity. Queens keeps trying to make that effort. Beautiful pass to Esther Moses. Mary Mahmoud made a run for that one but couldn't connect perfectly with it. Comfort is a speed and she caught that ball. 89 minutes gone in this encounter. Would it end 2-0? I don't think it's going out on top. With Confluence Queens able to lose just a bit more to get themselves a consolation goal.
Well, that is the question the coaching crew will have in the back of their mind. So the Queens aims towards getting the third goal. The fine coach will report there by Esther Moses. But the captain at the moment, MMSN, couldn't leap enough to head in to an empty net. Ball goes out for a three for the Queens. Happiness. 2 more goals to West Bible Queens. 2-1 lead. Option remains. Waiting. Right there in the Buhari Stadium, Abuja. Elsewhere, the Mustard Ladies are 4 goals up against the North Ladies. Another encounter going on. Harlem Queens 2 goals to 1 up against National Amazons. But the Amazons are going to be down with that one as they already have the Super 6 place booked. The Ogbemudia Queens, they are 2-0 up against the Ibom Angels. Rivers Angels being held by Pregame Queens at the Marcy Maker Stadium 2-2. For the last time checked, it's now 4 goals to 2 time in favor of Rivers Angels against Benin Queens. Rivers Angels taking that game in a good way for themselves. The Ogbemudia Queens are 2-1 up against Ibom Angels. The Queens, they are the Ogbemudia Stadium. 2 goals to nothing up against the Confluence Queens. Elsewhere, the Ogbemudia Queens are 2-0 up against the Angels. The status quo is still remaining. It's full time. The central referee signaling the end of the match day 14. The Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, with the Dog Queens emerging victorious in this one with the same number of goals scored in the reverse fixture against their visitor this time around, then their host Confluence Queens. A place booked in the Super 6. More goals scored by the home side. Moses Adugu is once again optimistic and confident that his team can do it. From the 10th of May in Ikenne Remo State, Remos of Ogun State, where the first match of the Super 6 will be kicking off over there. promises to be of Ogun State when the Super 6 will kick off on the 10th day of May 2025. Teams are expected to arrive on the 8th and have the draws held on the 9th day of the month. We all keep our fingers crossed. Edo Queens fans, optimistic that they will get this one done, and the same optimism rather I can see over Navy.
Kudos to all of the players who have done very well. To the technical crew, absolutely marvelous for them. And for Confluence Queens, well, they're not getting into any relegation, so I'm saying that they're going to take positives away from this particular season. My name remains Nengi Enestatemola, and I'll be signing out.
Thank you very much, Edo State. Thank you very much, Nigeria, for being a part of this broadcast. This has been Edo Queens Television live commentary brought to you for this live match, and this is the voice of the Mike's fastest and furious driver, Ayola Adeleke, signing out as I meet you all in Ikene in days from now. From my end, it's Arrivederci. From Abishiri down to MMSN. Long going into the third of Edo Queens and that. We find one there, 1-2 ball for Edo Queens into the box of Confluence Queens. And John Mary find the ball.
Another beautiful run from the Confluence, and that was all one Another beautiful run from the Confluence, and that was almost set already in the game, in the 29th minute of this game.
Stop Edo Queens from getting this one done. Can something be done? Maracho Koko, the goalkeeper, was just right there to flip the ball. Edo Queens, this be the second goal. Yeah. Maracho Koko, the goalkeeper, was just right there to flip the ball. Edo Queens, this be the second goal. Yeah, and eventually finds the promising angle. Send it to the box. From Abishiri down to MMSN. Long going into the third of Edo Queens and that. There with 2 ball for Edo Queens into the box of Confluence Queens. British something with this one, and John Mary find the ball. Stop it, Ogbemudia from getting this one done. Can something be done? Maracho Koko, the goalkeeper, was just right there to kill the ball. Ogbemudia, this be the second goal. Yeah. Maracho Koko, the goalkeeper, was just right there to kill the ball. Ogbemudia, this be the second goal. Yeah, and eventually finds the promising angle. Send it to the box. From Abishiri down to MMSN. Long one into the sort of Edo Queens and tap. Find one there, 1-2 ball for Edo Queens into the box of Confluence squeeze. The British something with this one, and John Mary find the ball. Stop it, Ogbemudia from getting this one done. Can something be done? Maracho Koko, the goalkeeper, was just right there to kill the ball. Ogbemudia, this be the second goal. Yeah. Maracho Koko, the goalkeeper, was just right there to kill the ball. Ogbemudia, this be the second goal. Yeah, and eventually finds the promising angle. Send it to the box. From Abishiri down to MMSN. Long one into the sort of Edo Queens and tap. Find one there, 1-2 ball for Edo Queens into the box of Confluence squeeze. The British something with this one, and John Mary find the ball.